Canada just dropped some major financial news that cap NSF fees to $10. It's your girl Pauline, the Smart Money Queen, and today we're talking about a huge financial wins for Canadians who are struggling financially and can barely make ends meet. It's no more of that ridiculous $45 or $48 NSF fee. That's right. The federal government just announced new rules. You never have to worry about that $45 or $48 NSF fee ever again. So if you've ever been hit with an NSF fee, this video is for you. So in this video, I'll break down what an NSF fee really is, the new cap, and what it means for Canadians when it takes effect, what's not covered, and how much this could save Canadians in the next 10 years. So these changes are all about keeping more money in your pockets and less in the banks. So watch until the end for smart money tips and how to protect yourself from extra fees and how to stay on top of your finances. So I'm going to break down exactly what this means, how it will help you, and what you need to watch out for. So let's start with the basics. What is an NSF fee? It means non-sufficient funds. That's when your bank charges a fee when you do not have enough money in your account to cover your payment, like a bill, a pre-authorized debit, or a check. So right now, most banks in Canada charge anywhere between $45 and $48 per transaction every time that happens. What if you have a few payments bounce at once? You could get hit with multiple fees in one day, which is just freaking crazy. So now, under the new Financial Consumer Protection Regulations, here's what's changing. NSF fees are capped at $10. That's the maximum any federally regulated bank can charge you per bank account within a 2 business day window. So no more back-to-back fees. And there are no fees if you're short by less than $10. You all know how the bank does it. They would rather put you in overdraft and charge you an NSF fee instead of just covering that $5. So if you're off by a few dollars, the banks can no longer punish you for it. However, they can refuse to cover the charges and still charge you that $10 fee. This rule only applies to personal accounts, not business or corporate accounts. The goal is to protect hard-working Canadians from what the government calls junk fees. This changes comes in effect March 12, 2026. So banks have time to adjust their system and to send out disclosures to their customers. Once this rule is in effect, if you ever get charged more than $10 on your personal account, you can dispute it. But listen to this. The government estimated that this change will save Canadians over $4 billion in the next 10 years. Yes, billions of dollars that will stay in the pockets of Canadians. So this is great news for people living from paycheck to paycheck and can barely make ends meet. While the banks are getting richer, consumers are getting poorer. So if you ever get hit with that $45 or $48 fee, it can really throw off your entire budget. And get this, about 1 in 3 Canadians get hit with an NSF fee every single year. This new rule is a real game changer. So what's not changing though? These rules does not apply to business or corporate accounts. Banks are not required to send you alerts before charging a fee. So if you don't have enough funds in your account to cover these payments, the bank can still decline the payment. You will only be charged $10 no matter how many transactions was returned in that one day. So to avoid these charges, stay on top of your finances, set up low balance text or email alerts, and keep a small buffer in your account whenever possible. So there you have it. No more $45 or $48 NSF fees in Canada. This is one more step toward financial fairness and helping Canadians who are struggling keep more of their hard-earned cash. If you found this video helpful, give it a follow, like, and share it with someone who's tired of paying these ridiculous bank fees. And remember, Smart Money Queens don't just make money, we keep it.